Alright, you ready to go?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody to Elimination Match Deathmatch World Cup. Kamrat against Wraith. Kamrat in the blue, Wraith in the red. So they actually also think that Kamrat is the higher seed here. We have 4 racks, 4 stables, 2 ranges so far for Kamrat. And how's it looking over at Wraith?
5 stables and 6 racks and no ranges. I think that could be a decent build out of this map because of the big hill. That you probably want to get. Normally I would say that
Wraith is about to lose a villager here. Wraith did lose a vill. Kamrat on the other hand side is also gonna lose that one, so it's equal. Thank you so much, Major KD, for the raid. Welcome everybody to Deathmatch World Cup. Kamrat against Wraith on Magia's 4 legs with the Kilimanjaro factor here. So both are scrambling for the hill now. Housing situation. Kamrat's house at 15 pop.
Ooh, that's really bad. Ah, now it's okay.
20. If the Hussar can find that one. What is the Hussar from Wraith doing here? Did he misclick the Hussar?
I didn't notice that, probably. That's the case. Yeah, it's full HP, so...
Can't. Yeah, the starting Hussar died, so...
2 villagers lost for... 3 villagers lost for Kamrat and 1 more for Wraith. Wraith.
5 to 8 now.
Weird name.
Nobody trying to camp the hill yet. They're both going for raids, right? With some back houses there. Oh, Kamrat is at 30 pop.
Has to be nerfs, I think.
Yeah, I think he forgot to place the houses. Look at all the military buildings around the TC. Can happen with Magias more, because you like want to build all 3 buildings and you kind of start thinking it sounds.
Now also Wrath is adding ranges. But he's not yet moving to the hill. Now he's starting.
He should be able to get it military.
And that castle from Kamrat is very ambitious.
Oh, there's even a villager on it. No, delete it! No. It was deleted, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, shout out to KD. Check out his channel. He's also playing this tournament.
But I actually think that Kamrat has a chance to win this game without the hill.
I mean, his gold piles are in the back at least, right? While Wraith's gold piles are forward. 3 relics on Kamrat's side as well. I mean, kind of, one is on the hill.
On the hill, yeah, that's not good. But I think he could take like the bottom side and the top side lake.
Yeah.
And try to control the map with that. I don't really like the forward castle from Kamrat because it can easily be trapped down from the middle.
Can we pause for a second? I'm pausing now because I need to turn the sound down of the game.
Okay, what second are you at? Or
one second, I'm turning the sound down right now, so I'm in the options. Because I could barely hear you over the sound of the units dying. I'm at 6 minutes 25 seconds.
I'm at 6 minutes 23 seconds.
Okay, perfect. 3, 2, 1, go back in. For now, Wraith is taking the map though, also adding a castle at the south side and looking to contest that relic there. Maybe it's just a back raid, I guess.
Like a castle between 3 hills. I hate it.
Well, he wants to control that gold there, right? The gold to the right and somewhat the gold to the left. I think it's an entry point. I'm not hating it that much.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm usually on your side hating that, but for this one I would make excuses. It makes sense in a way. Military advantage of 30 and that castle won't stay up much longer. And it doesn't look to move anywhere else.
Yeah, Kamrat not expanding at all, not going for the lake in his back to try to catch up in will numbers. Seems to be in a pretty hard panic mode right now.
Yeah. He kind of always got the hill against me, so maybe he's not too used to this position. Not getting it.
No one even contesting the top side with the lake and 2 goals. So.
Yeah.
Still a chance there to go for that. But now I don't know. It's Kamrat's plan to really take back that big of a hill.
Has anybody taken market?
I didn't
Kamrat
see
has a market up.
Kamrat has a market. I can.
And he's also a hub and gold. Yeah, he's sold for like 1.5k. Maybe the thing is to get the market army and then retake the hill. But that hill is kind of big.
I don't think that should be the player. I think no. Yes, contest the map. Otherwise, like go for the bottom hill. Go for the hill above his base and try to get 3 pounds. And deny the gold above and below the hill.
Yeah, I agree. Fights are kind of decent. Now we're going with the onagers and that siege truck shop on front, hoping to get it back with some lucky shots.
Army now in the front seems to be good for Kamrat.
Thank you, X Factor. Also 9 months. 3 subs already. What's going on here? Thanks, guys.
They are all
the onager!
selling because of me.
It shoots! It shoots! Okay, that was some HP.
That was a really good shot.
Yeah, but the pattern's in the back, so he can't get any like economy up here.
But the front fight is really bad for Wraith, I think. He's tickling in units one by one, just losing everything.
Yeah, I think we saw that in Master of Arabia too. I think I casted Wraith vs Sito, and he was like stopping to care about his army at some points in that series as well.
And now Wraith is out of wood even, and out of gold, and completely out of all resources.
I think it's Wraith.
I mean, Wraith? Wraith? Okay, Wraith.
Wraith looks like he has a stinky mouth or something. Kamrat has a military now, but he doesn't have any villagers. Like, he didn't address the patterns to the back very much. It's 28 to 80.
He has no traps up. If he has like 3 traps up right now.
It's out of wood. Like, 1 wood in the bank. He needs to DQ those habitants there.
No, he needs to DQ the fishing ships.
Both? Okay, he's DQing the habitants. He has the top lake, at least. And he's going for the bottom lake. Okay, you have 3 lakes theory, but that castle will be denied if it doesn't walled in, and it isn't.
That's why you have to build the outpost next to your castle, so you see.
I've seen you build the outpost and it still not react, though. And it does help, I mean. I've also seen you react because of
slow.
Okay, now Kamrat's
and another castle on the bottom of the hill for Kamrat. Now he's wasting his 3rd castle to go down to trap.
You were talking about Kamrat's bottom hill castle? I thought you talked about Wraith's bottom hill castle. That one was the one I was trying to defend.
What? No. What?
We might have been talking about different castles earlier when we had that disagreement.
Okay.
Then I agree with you. I made a completely different point. I was talking about Wraith's castle to the south of the map that is kind of in between 3 hills.
Yeah, that's okay because it's control. I would have liked it on the hill where Kamrat tried to place his castle. But...
What? Kamrat has discrimination against castle? I don't know what Exact is talking about. Sending all
I also don't understand why Kamrat is going for 2 pawns but not the pawn in his back. That seems to be 3D chess.
For map control, but he's not making cannon galleons in those pawns. I mean, Kamrat made it to pop cap.
I don't think you should do cannon galleons ever in Magia.
Because they're not elite, just too weak?
Yeah, normal cannon galleons. Like, I tried that against Tempo and it fired like 20 times and it's nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty weak. You see that back right there?
Yeah. But there's unfortunately not the spot where the eco is.
Yeah, and is that wall?
Yeah.
Sure. Now we have a castle being dropped on the fishing ships on the southern lake.
Okay, now you have to agree with me that castle is really bad.
Which kills the fish, I guess. Yeah, it's not really necessary there. Yeah, there's a bug with the relic as well. What's the relic count? 2-0.
No calf archers out for Wraith.
Yeah, he does get that castle up. Kamrat's trying to retake the hill now.
Kamrat needs to get his castle up on the bottom hill to destroy the castle.
Oh yeah,
castles of Wraith. Top side still not really contested by anyone. Free for the taking.
But that means you have to stay here and watch it, Victor. I'm all behind it. Because you can't move. And we can at least still get 2 relics, so relic situation isn't as bad, but not sure if we should concentrate on the hill there. I mean, now Wraith has the Cavachers back up again, so he can defend it.
Yeah, now it's too late.
Yeah.
Those 2 traps, if they are here like, I don't know, 7 minutes ago, then it's good. Now we should just try to kill the bottom side of Wraith to not let Wraith get any eco up on the 2 gold spots at the top. And maybe try to tickle him a bit in the middle.
We have a little Wraith overboom there, so the army size of Kamrat is double. Both are kind of 180 pop, but 140 of that is villagers and... That's actually solely villagers. Normally when you overboom 4 legs it's because of the fishing ships, but no, Wraith doesn't have a single fishing ships, it's only 140 villagers.
I think right now that... okay, he's 20 idle villages, but he still has not a lot of resources, and I don't think it's too bad to have like 130 villages at this point of the game if you fight a lot.
But aren't the fights? He could take great fights from that hill. Now he's kind of taking even fights because his army is so much smaller.
Yeah, he needs at least like 50 Cavachers.
Did he delete the villagers? No, he sent him to work. Saw the idols go. Kamrat also has 2 idols. Still not fishing on his back pond. He has fishing out on the top one. And he did get that castle up to the south.
And still fighting on the top hill. Like, letting Wraith mine like 3 golds that he shouldn't have right now. Or that Kamrat needs to have a win condition in this game.
Yeah, well, I guess he thinks he needs his stone clouds. Because both
But
of his
he's not
stones
even
are
mining them. He could be mining them right now if he thinks he needs them.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to make sense out of it. It's 3 villagers mining them. Technically he is mining them. But only technically.
Yeah.
And Cavacher numbers there are 52 to 36, but more onagers for the player from France.
Why aren't we seeing Mega Hassa? Like, why is
Nobody has food?
Wraith doing normal Hassa?
Oh yeah, normal Hussar is a good point. Kamrat's kinda out of food, he only has 27 on food.
Don't have a lot.
Wraith has 40 on food, and that's looking way better there. My theory's already out of the window, I feel. Are we fighting under the castles? Yeah, we're at least fighting under the castles. Expect a heavily rooting for Kamrat here. Are you calling help for yourself or for Kamrat, Vector? Whoa, that was help! What is Wraith doing with his Cavachers? That does help Kamrat a lot.
No, 0 Cavachers again for Wraith.
But why did he move in there? How? What reason? There's 2 castles, it's an onager, and it's more Cavachers than he had.
If Kamrat can get a really good eco up and like look at his queue with Cavachers, if he gets like Mega Hassas into that mix, then he has a really good spot.
40 food units finally fishing your own lake, but Wraith pushing a bit to the south. Okay, no, that's not a push.
What are those stables from Wraith at the south?
To the north?
In the south as well.
Oh. He's afraid of monks, that's why he's going for the standard assault.
Yeah, aren't Magias is better against monks as well? I have no idea.
The standards have the bonus versus monks, Magias don't get the bonus versus monks. And I guess the standards are a bit cheaper, right? Because they have like a cheaper assault.
But we talked about Overboom, and now we are at 160 villagers for Kamrat. Because he
it's villages and fishing ships.
Yeah, because of the lakes. I mean,
he also has 140 real villagers. Oh god.
Now he has no gold left to mine. 50 idols, I think it's GG.
I think we saw a bit of game 1 nerf for both.
Yeah.
But less at the start for Wraith. Kamrat did delete some villagers, now he's back to 1A.
Yeah, but I still don't see a way back for him. 25 on food if he has like 80 farmers right now, okay.
Kamrat didn't even get the 2 relics, that's not a good sign for him. Like,
but he also only has 1 castle.
Oh, yeah, that means no Mega Hazard. Yeah. Then it makes sense going for a normal Hazard, I suppose. Without Mega Hazard, it's way harder to snipe these traps. And with that castle on the front of the hill going up.
Yeah, and Wraith has so much more gold control. He doesn't care if he loses gold army. I think if he kills one Cav Watcher for like 5 traps right now, it's good for him.
That might be an exaggeration.
Yeah, but there's no gold left at all for kamrat. I don't know.
What are the market prices? No, they are down. Kamrat just sold the rest.
Now he's getting a decent eco up.
But it's being raided.
Yeah, he has no castles. And no stone control, and now he's wasting his scavengers on that castle in the middle.
Well, Kamrat was shaky in the last series against Winchester too, right? And then he completely brought it back in game 2. And there's the GG.
Let's hope for that.
I am.
I want him to get back in this game. Or in this series.
Well, this game sadly isn't possible anymore, but in a series... I guess there's parts of the chat who don't want that, which I can't understand.
No. We don't accept that parts of chat here.
But yeah, the pro Kamrat parts are louder now. It's really stricter, so it's fine. Yeah, way more resources collected there for Wraith. The villager high. The battle was Wraith in the lead, but Kamrat overtaking that, which is not a good thing. Start was just so much better for Wraith as well.
Daisy is for Wraith as well. What is going on here? Why?
I think we have to take a look at the ban list again after the set. I mean, Kamrat is a mod here, so technically he could ban everybody not running play.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's a dangerous play.
I see a lobby up from Kamrat with humans already selected.
Yes, let's go. Now Kamrat number 1, Black Sky being on the right side of history.
the lobby is just called Versus.
Yeah, that's the joke about the Winchester series, because Kamrat made a lobby with a proper name against Winchester, and Winchester never joined his lobby, but made his own lobby that was just called Versus. And then Kamrat decided that from now on all his lobbies will be called Versus.
It's never wrong, so I can see that.
I was complaining about it, I think, when I casted the last series. Flufen is here to ban people. Amazing.
Amazing.
It's okay, I'll ban everyone who votes against Kamrat so he doesn't have to. Good luck, Kamrat.
Yeah. I think they started. Yeah.
I still saw the lobby a sec ago. Okay, if you see it, it's back, let me switch over there. Yeah.
Humans. I don't know how good Wraith is with humans, but he's he played a lot of DM games. I think he is definitely better than Winchester. So we'll see. I paused at 1 second.
Winchester should be the faster player, right? Isn't Wraith a bit slow sometimes? Oh, it's humans and 4 legs. Okay, it's not humans.
Yeah.
Seize the mountain. Standard approach.
Because Seize the Mountain is so much further. I don't know.
It depends on the map gen a bit. But yeah, this is pretty close map gen with being on adjacent sides of the cross.
That's a normal map gen again. The stuff we had last game.
Yeah,
that could be a really interesting later stages map with a lot of fills over the map where you can fight over the control of the golds and the relics.
Yeah,
I like it. But we're probably not gonna see that.
Hopefully we're not gonna see that. At least hopefully in one side. I'm ready to go. Do you want to do the countdown?
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, Kamrat in the blue again, Wraith in the red. You're gonna see some step answers, because I'm pretty sure Wraith knows about that. Dinchester did too, but it didn't help him. 4 stables. Already Rex laid down for Kamrat. Against 5 stables.
Oh, really early wreck for Wraith. That can be really bad.
Oh yeah, he also has 4 Rex laid down there. And loses a villager to the scout. Kamrat saves that one.
He goes for Hassa.
He's going for Hassa? What?
Okay, that's gonna be...
I mean, at least Hassa also produce fast, right?
Yeah, but not as fast. And they aren't nearly as good for raiding.
Yeah. Nah, he switched to step dancer. I think it was a misclick.
Oh, okay.
But that can still hurt him, right?
Yeah. If Kamrat plays good now, he kills all villagers. Or not all villagers, but all except 2 maybe.
Wraith pop capped at 20. Where are his houses? He only has 1 villager on a house.
Yeah. Ooh. He didn't play a lot of humans,
kill the
obviously.
villager of Kamrat, but he's down to
He's
4
at 4
villagers. Yeah,
villagers,
okay.
yeah,
This will be another quick game that will
2
put Kamrat
villagers,
into a red mindset.
I would have liked more stables from Kamrat if he plans to rush him down.
Yeah, he's doing only the 4. Just
But
like
still
the
2 villagers for... but Kamrat also housed at 40.
40, a little bit better than 35, but one of his house walls got sniped,
He's
but he
not
has
going
3
forward
wills.
now.
Why is he not going forward? What?
There could be a window for Wrath now. Yeah, he has the same military numbers. I don't think this is over.
I wanted it to be over.
I also wanted it. Oh, really nice prequel for Wrath in the back. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't, but I see the remnants of it. I was watching the middle side. That should be good for Kamrat, because I think he has
But
more
why is he
numbers on
going
his
back
side there.
again? He's so hesitant right now. He just needs to patrol in. And then
Yeah.
now he's 20 military more again.
Yeah. Oh, 80 pop cap versus 55, so he should also be able to sustain a lead there. Wraith is working now on 1 castle. That shouldn't be up in time if Kamrat would commit to fighting.
Yeah, but Kamrat isn't committing to fighting right now.
That's kind of the point. Thank you for following me on YouTube, guys. Can I hear? That's the second sub I got. Don't know who subbed me the first, actually. Probably it's myself. I don't know.
Again, a good fight for
Should be a good
Kamrat.
fight for Kamrat. Also has a whole advantage there with some of his guys.
And now, please go in. Please kill everything. Go in. Go and send everything in.
Almost everything, I guess.
If that castle goes up, that can be really bad.
Now we can take it to late game.
And now
Resources are looking better for Wraith. He's doing pattern switch now.
Paladin switch from Kamrat. I don't like it. I think he could have killed him. But now he can't kill him anymore. But resources is still looking okay for Kamrat, but also for...
Yeah, for both. Wraith has more food.
Really nice early dock from Kamrat, I like it.
So, humans do not get Cannon Galleon, not even normal ones, so that is not an option here.
But the fast food eco with the fishing ships is really good for humans. I don't know, no raids in the back for Kamrat with the step lancers. He could have killed him. That's like still really shaky, I think.
And nobody's really sending units around, that's right. And there would be so much to get from the top side, also on the bottom
side as well, yeah. There is a castle placement for Kamrat, and Ref just passed 2 villagers going there.
Oh yeah, the one up north, yeah. I was looking at the one in the middle first, but then the paladin's going around. Kamrat has 3 traps, but they're behind his kip tracks.
Really good positions too for Kamrat.
Yeah, I mean he's got that mill hill. It's not the highest hill ever, but it's still the same bonus if you're on it and your position isn't.
Yeah.
And dealing with those paladins quite nicely as well there.
Yeah, he saw them with his wills, I think, and immediately reacted. That's really good.
Yep. Would you make some military ships in that southern pond?
No, not right now. I would have made a second dock on the other side of the lake and maybe patrol like 2 step lancers to see if he really goes on the lake.
Welcome stone, please. He says it's looking good, and I think he's meaning for kamrat.
Yeah, obviously. If it's good, it's only for kamrat. It's not good if...
Sophie's kamrat also trained yesterday, I think. Wraith trying with another big raid there, 25 paladins.
I don't like it. He has no military at the front, and he's...
Oh! Kamrat just at Wraith! Kamrat just at Wraith is not love. These were very big SO shots there.
But I don't know if your camera... Okay, now Kamrat reacted, and now he's... Yeah. Kamrat can raid at the top easily and deny a lot of stuff.
True. One paladin is attacking the TC, the other ones are they on stand ground? What's going on with these paladins? Okay, you realize it now. That castle's falling to us with siege ramps being in the mix.
I don't like siege ramps.
That only works because the onagers were a bit later for Wraith. We should not do too much. Okay, the paladin raid has finally been dealt with. Where's the villager number set? Pretty similar. Not too many villagers for both of them.
But Wraith, again, not going for lakes, but Kamrat also only one. That's GG call?
GG's called?
Ah. Yeah, no military, no food left for Wraith.
Yeah.
30 food.
Yeah, and being pushed and there's still traps out. Yeah, makes sense. What are all these 4 castles, by the way?
I have no idea.
What is this? 4 castles in what place?
Maybe he's playing SimCity, I don't know.
No, but they're not even symmetrical. Look at that. They're different tiles. Like this one is at least not on the same line as these two. There's just playing SimCity. Also, the
gaps aren't the same as well.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Okay, if he's playing SimCity, he did that wrong. But you bury all those players in Valhalla with even talents like him. Yeah, so we're at 1-1. We have a series.
And hopefully that's gonna be good for Kamrat's confidence now.
It should be. I think it was very good for him when kind of similar thing happened in round 1. And it ended up being a full game series.
Starting again, now they are so fast.
Okay, they're fast.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Frank's Arabia.
I would assume so as well, yeah. Don't have Harry here to say that. But it's right. We have Franks on Arabia, then we resolved the bets. Okay, nobody was betting. Open new ones. Go ahead. Franks on Arabia. Kamrat isn't too bad with Franks, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, he could win this, definitely.
1 second, I need to close the shards here.
Sure. Bit weird, the map with the hill range in the middle. That's directly next to Wraith space. And the forward goal of Kamrat can be very awkward, but also forward goal for Wraith. It's probably gonna be a big fight for the middle hill.
I'm still very sure he's not called Wraith.
I'm just calling him Wraith, man.
I'm back though. Should we start?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to game 3. Franks on Arabia. And that hero should, in my opinion, be good for Wraith if he gets it.
Yep. But could also be really bad for Wraith if he doesn't. Build order wise, 4 stables only for Kamrat to 5 7
racks.
stables for Wraith and 5 racks.
You think that's because of the hills?
I think he wants to go market because he does it every game. I don't think he's thinking about the map with his build order. To be honest.
Yeah.
One villager going down for Wrath. I don't think a villager was
No,
killed.
Kamrat defended it. There was some nice quick walls there as well. Combination of stone and palisade walls, if I saw that correctly. No castle foundations for our Wraith yet. You're even confusing me now. Kamrat working on 2 castles, wants to go earlier X-Men. That foundation, okay, is built, so that should be safe.
Wraith always sends villager away to build houses. If Kamrat saw it in the first 2 games, he should be looking for that now and kill it. I don't like that. But rush from Kamrat, the first few paladins aren't hitting the base.
Yeah.
But
they might find the housing wheel by then. Rush
No.
for Kate's equal right now. Oh god, Kamrat just lost 3 villagers at the same time. Can't take it back here though.
Can be 4 villagers.
Yeah, that's at least 2, and that's also 3. So yeah, 5 to 5. Villager numbers equal again. Amount of production buildings is like 7 up for Kamrat and more for player from France.
Now another villager went down from Wraith, the one that built a castle as well. That's really hurtful.
Yeah, I don't see a market foundation from him. You were predicting a market. Pete's also saying
I thought he would be a market player.
Kamrat is hard.
But he also only has 6 stables up. I think 6 stables is the maximum we can maybe do without market. Both not really moving out yet. I think Wraith wasted a bit of paladin with his late rushes that just got killed.
Wraith absolutely housed now. 50 out of 50. Okay, now it's 50 out of 55. Kamrat has better pop cap again. So even though he was behind in pop cap for a while, he caught up to the houses quicker. Yeah, why is Wraith not going for that hill now? He's taking the fight under the hill.
No,
he has more troops there though.
Yeah, but that's still really bad. I think it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Wraith losing everything, and if he loses the hill range, you said it, that's really bad for him.
That's what I said, and I stand by it. And that was a good fight for Kamrat.
Yep.
Is he gonna place a castle on it though? Not yet. So don't see any foundations out for Wraith. Market for Kamrat now. Can you... Okay, nobody's sold yet. Market price is still at 70. Don't wait for Wraith to get his market up! No way! Now Wraith has his market up. And who's... Nobody of them is using it! What? What? They've been racing to the market, they both don't use it. What?
No, Wraith sold for 1k gold.
Wraith sold for 1k gold, so I guess you sold wood there.
He's rushing up the market with 5 villagers, and they're not using it.
Yeah, Kamrat has it up before, and he's not using it either, right? But yeah, Kamrat's still fighting on the hill there.
No, he's not using his whole army, that's bad. But no,
Wraith isn't using his whole
going up the castle again. The hill again.
Yeah, I mean, both have the Axeman on the hill, so I think they both have the hill bonus compared to the melee units fighting between those.
So difficult to see.
Oh, never mind. I think actually that Kamrat's part... Is that going down or up in the middle there? I'm confused.
I think it's going down a bit.
There's like so many dead bodies and it's hard to see. Yeah, it's going down a bit, yeah. So what I originally thought... Who's winning this fight? Kamrat has more X-Men numbers, I think? 32 to 31, never mind.
No, it's good for...
No, it should be good for Kamrat, because he has
really early relic snack, that's good. Okay, Kamrat is confident.
Oh good, he's good back in his game. But 3 paladins making it a bit hard there. Did snipe quite some villages on the gold, look at that. The bodies there.
Oh yeah, but still only 3 villager lead for
Yeah, and the position they're fighting in right now is a good sign for Kamrat, right? It's the position that Wraith must get, and Kamrat can give up better.
Look at Wraith's food count.
Wraith's food count 10! He has a lot of habits, so he can DQ.
But if he DQs them, a
a
lot of people don't.
We take those, Kamrat. Yeah, Kamrat didn't take those though, lost the hill now. But it's looking to add some uninterested. Okay, well, 1. 1 can easily be sniped by a throwing axis. Does get a shot, kills 1. HP. Kamrat's getting a castle up on the left side there. I like that castle to find another angle to push from. But there's still also hills for it that he could fortify. Some relics emotes. Relic emotes.
And kamrat could go for 4 relic lead here. If he gets the right one. He should never get the red one, but he's probably gonna get it.
He's gonna steal it. One up top should be safe, and I guess he already has one, right?
Yeah.
Now that castle's being built and trapped. So Wraith is choosing to go off the hill. And kamrat has the onagers there. Could potentially be the best fight he can get. But military numbers are better for Wraith.
That micro is a bit overconfident from Wraith.
You mean like in the last 2 games? In the first one the overconfidence was legitimized, in the second one it wasn't.
But no farming for kamrat, and already 21 farms for Wraith.
3 farms.
No real farming eco.
There we go.
No one contesting the right side yet.
Yeah, that's also good there, right? True.
No.
I mean, kamrat did get the relic there. And
oh, that matters for him.
Just camp it out there.
Yeah, but that forward gold, yeah, it's not really controlled by the hill that Wraith has, so it's still fine, I think.
kamrat is guarding like Wraith's neutral gold with 1 paladin, but he could make a TC there. Wraith doesn't seem to be too interested in it.
But Wraith trapping the castle now on the left from kamrat. Yeah. And eco is looking so much better for our red player here. At least the farming eco.
29.
And kamrat's probably gonna overboom again.
Think so? No, Vilq seems fine to me right now. And Wraith's a bit underbooming. He will only aim for 81 villagers there.
But no army for kamrat at all.
Yeah. He has those casts on the main goal, so it's kind of harder to push.
I think he should
kill
his villagers and go for X-Men now. Or for Paladin. Paladin would be best right now against those X-Men numbers.
Be a little trap fight on the left.
Let's see. Going good for kamrat.
Dodgeball is more interesting than trap fights. X-Men?
X-Men on the castle.
Don't play a role in dodgeball now. Okay, that was a decent hit on the X-Men, but now dodgeball has been won by France. 24, slowly creeping up the farm numbers. I don't really like the position those mill and farms up top are on. I guess he wants to put a castle on that hill, but
I think he
has so much stone.
So open still, like, why isn't he going for the right side at all? I don't know. Yeah, he's not the map control player, so I shouldn't be that surprised. Castle going definitely down now for kamrat because Wraith even repairing his trap there.
Repairing his trap. One villager repairing the castle will not be enough. And now kamrat's looking at the goal to the right side. Placing a castle foundation there. Wraith also isn't really expanding much, right? You have that 1 trap that's kind of his expansion to the left, which is like his part of the map, I guess.
I think if as long as kamrat gets the gold on the right, he's in a pretty decent position until.
Yeah, I mean the one who has to attack is long term is Wraith with the 41 relics.
If you think really long term, the wood lines are way better for Wraith.
True.
So I wouldn't attack if I was Wraith, but.
Bet he will. Yeah, he's Wraith. He will sacrifice all his care archers. Okay, wait, we don't have care archers. Probably throwing X-Men somewhere.
Really slowed the game. Really slowed down. I don't know why they keep fighting with the. Oh no, Wraith again.
Yeah. I just said it.
Why does he want to micro all the time? Now he lost, I don't know, 10.
That's why you play DM as an RMer, right? You
and now he has
don't have to wait 30 minutes so you can micro.
Less numbers, and now he loses all his X-Men.
Thanks for the follow.
50 X-Men against 30 X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah, Kamrat's better at massing up the shooting units in the series, I would say. Light Cav coming in. We'll get a trap. We'll get it. Hello, Kamrat.
Won't get a
Hello.
trap.
Greetings to Sweden.
Won't get the will. We'll
We'll
get the
get
will
that
at the bottom, maybe.
Maybe. Probably won't. X-Men raiding for Wraith? What?
Oh,
that a thing?
I don't like how Rev plays this. He's losing the fight in the middle. Why would you go for X-Men raid?
Yeah, X-Men raids, that's not a thing. But also, like,
So
Kamrat's
weird.
eco protection is really not a thing. Look at that.
Yeah, but he has a castle there. I
A
think
castle on
that's
that hill in the middle of his farm eco, please.
Yeah.
And
he
one
has
on that
3
hill
castles
as
protecting
well.
that.
There's like 2 hills I want to see Kamrat's castles on. Instead of at the flatland. I guess that one's fine, okay, as well.
I think the castles are fine. Actually.
But you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to be the opposite.
Yeah, but those are defensive castles. You can't build defensive castles at the bottom of... Because if you lose them, you are already dead.
But they also do more damage if they're on a hill. The
Yeah,
raiding
that's-
units. I really like that hill in the middle of the farm eco. So it's a beautiful hill to put a defensive castle on. But the fights in front are really good on the shots!
Rev really doesn't like onagers.
Maybe he wants to go back to the old days. This unit didn't play a role in Frank was. Yeah, but Kamrat has a hill now.
So, still
Well
way
played by
better
Kamrat, but also
army numbers.
pretty weirdly played by Wraith, to say the least.
I would like if Kamrat gets Paladin again now. And like because he has 60 X-Men.
Yeah, 65 on farms now.
Really good eco, really nice.
114,
control.
yeah. Yeah, he should switch to Paladin because he doesn't have the wood ready to add siege. So Paladin would probably be better against the Axis. A conversion!
he needs to get the castle up on the hill now, otherwise the X-Men can just walk in and...
He's not
But I don't know
particularly
if he
lacking
even
stone.
needs to... Like, maybe he can also wait for Wraith to just...
Oh, he went off
attack.
the hill again.
That one castle is a bit weird with one villager from Wraith at the right side.
Oh, no.
It's really optimistic.
But I don't think Kamrat has line of sight there. No.
Yeah. Should build more outposts.
Actors here for the Oni shots. And Wraith is getting one.
Yeah, that's a really, like, I would go back if I was Kamrat or build a castle. He can't just sit there under the...
It's like 2
siege
castles
workshops.
there that are adding plus, like, how many siege workshops is that? 8? 7?
That's a lot. He can't even produce out of one of them. But that, yeah, that's buildings in the way of Kamrat going into his eco, so
Yeah, I
think
guess
it's
that's fine.
good.
I wonder why Kamrat is not really contesting the left side. I think if he has his X-Men sitting there, he could, like, Paladin contest the left side now, the god.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also not minding to go to the right.
I would like way more castles from him all over the map.
Now we have 3 traps there. 1 castle to the entry of the base falls. I mean, it's looking really good for Kamrat. Look at his queue. How many X-Men, how many Paladins are in there?
And there are also his resources in the bank. Not but now, because now he queued, I don't know, 40 Paladin, but for that he has had way better resources.
And that would be the Wraith home map that I didn't expect Kamrat to take.
Yeah, that's true. If he wins this, I think he's gonna take the series. Definitely. Or not definitely, but he has a really, really good chance.
Yeah, Wraith will get
This is
another
still-
home map then, and Kamrat can pick the game 5.
Yeah, and I don't think that Wraith really has a second home map that he feels completely good about.
Yeah. Last time he picked Go and Swamp Spanish and didn't make ships.
But shouldn't Hans be a good civ for him? I mean, they don't get onagers.
Don't get out of just That's a good point. He can't lose all his camera just there. I mean, he'll probably still figure out a way, right? You shouldn't make too much fun of him. He's something to the tournament. He wasn't really the favorite to go far here. I mean, Cameron was neither a favorite to go far here, to be honest, from the outset. So he's doing a really good job, also taking 2 games out of Winchester.
Kamrat has a really good chance of making it into the main event in this.
Taking this one up. Yeah.
Is well, what is the third player? The fourth player in the group?
Spring.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then he really can make it. There's no powerhouse in the group. No.
Yeah, also Wraith replacing Fire makes the group
Yeah.
more
But
weaker.
I don't-
Nothing against Wraith, Wraith is playing great.
But Fire has no home map, I think, because he's not playing.
Yeah, well, he's so not playing that he's not even playing the tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
If he would have been playing, he probably would have figured one out. I think he's overall the stronger player, though.
Probably.
No,
Especially because Kamrat also always wants to go for a bit later game. That's probably not the way against Fire. But,
no.
yeah, no, I don't see really a way back. He still had a really good pop, so maybe, and his numbers
Let's
of
go to the
X-Men
left.
are better now, I think.
Yeah. If Kamrat overextends, he's bringing in some X-Men from the left as well.
Still no castles. That bother, or buildings at all.
Yeah, Kamrat and his lack of forward production buildings. There's been a story from Valhalla Deathmatch 1 until now.
If he gets cleaned up here one time, it's a really good position again for Wraith.
There's some Paladins raiding in the back. I don't think it will be cleaned up. It's 27 X-Men for Kamrat to 16 from Wraith.
Only 24 farms now for Wraith.
Kamrat's sitting very pretty. 82 farms! My god!
Nice. Now he should be selling his
Yeah.
food if it's not sold down. Okay, or someone
Pretty
already
sold
sold
out.
food.
But... Well, also,
So
these three
much
Paladins are so
stone.
annoying. True
No
Paladins.
castles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's nerfs also, right? He's like, yeah, I'm winning. Yeah, you have these winning nerfs too. At least I have these winning nerfs. You think I go? I'm winning this. I'm winning this. I'm going ahead in the series, and then you get really nervous.
I don't. I'm not really. Yeah. Maybe against Leaf, because I underestimated him.
I just like these winning nerfs. I don't know if that happens to everybody. It does happen to me. Also on ranked when I feel like I have an advantage over a player I haven't beaten before. I
It's understandable.
go blank sometimes. Like Kamrat isn't going blank, he's still winning the game and he has amazing economy.
Now, Kamrat's playing this really good. Like that's one small thing that he could do better is like placing 3 castles on the hill range.
Yeah.
The ridge? I don't know what it's called.
I think you're rich.
Maybe raid the extra gold that Wraith has control over. What can Wraith do really to get back? He needs Kamrat to waste his
He's also
X-Men,
starting
I
to be
think.
out of castles, like he has
yeah.
the 2 at the north, I guess 1 at the north only.
And the
one
Q
next to
from
Marsh
Kamrat is like, I don't know, it's
Yeah, I think it's
80,
impossible.
80 X-Men.
Even if he loses all of this, he would just have a new X-Men army. And let's go!
Oh! No, Wraith lost 10 X-Men to a bombard cannon. Did you see that? They were really bunched up between the house and the stable there, and they all died.
My screen was on it, so people could see it, but I wasn't actively watching it. If Kamrat wins this, he still has to play in qualifiers. There will be a deciding match. I think it's best of 7
Best of
against
7,
the
yeah.
loser of the winners match, which will be either Spring or Winchester again.
Probably Winchester. But I don't.
You think Spring will beat Winchester?
I think Spring's overall a bit stronger than
Yeah,
Kamrat,
could be.
and Kamrat got so close to beating Winchester.
Yeah, Spring starts should still be better than Winchester starts, and Spring is more confident about his late game overall. I mean, he fought also these 4-hour Wood Wars against Shilpa, right? In Redemption Cup, for example.
Yeah,
So
I
Spring
had
can do
really
late game.
late games against him as well. He is good at that. And he will definitely win the Han war, and then Magias is so close to Hans that he should also be really good for the spring.
Hey, AR12. Been training a bit yesterday with AR12. AR12's gonna win Silver League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he made really fast progress.
King's Landing is gonna win Silver League.
King's Landing?
Didn't you
Nobody's
read
saying I'm coming. Oh yeah, that conversation in the wrong chat. Don't get me started about it.
T20.
I didn't read it because I was so annoyed by it being in the stream chat. I refused to read it.
Yeah, there's nothing you.
I just demanded it should be deleted. Okay, Kamrat's finally raiding the left now with the gold there is gone.
Yeah, but now it doesn't really matter if he raids. So.
Yeah. Why is Wraith still in this? I guess he doesn't know how good the economy of Kamrat is?
I think he is still in this. If he can get a snowball going.
But it's 4 relics and the resource of Kamrat.
Yeah, but if he has, I don't know, 90 farmers, 100 farmers, sells, goes for raids, he can get X-Men numbers up again, he can raid him.
Yeah, Kamrat has
He
100
isn't doing that right now, so it's probably over, but...
he's not really massing up either, he's just fighting with these little pockets of like 15 to 20 X-Men there.
Yeah.
If Kamrat has relics, it's game over. He does. 4-1. Yeah, Harry, we've been going on about that for a good 20 minutes, that he has no forward buildings or castles, but then we kind of gave up on it. It's not gonna happen.
How much Frank castles is that he can build? 3k 7 stone.
8 or something?
8 should be the number.
Well, 8 would be 4k, so it's probably 7 and almost 8. It's 480, right? So 3,920 would be 8.
I also don't K, I think he can do whatever he wants now, as long as he doesn't press delete hotkey when he is on his on his X-Men. Even then, it's gonna be close.
Kamrat is 15, I believe, Nitro. So all the future is open to him. But the future of this game too. I have castle! Do you see that foundation?
Oh yes, I see it.
We have a castle! No, we don't need to castle the hill. We don't need to castle under the hill. We can castle in the middle of the base and just wait for when the push is there.
That's a castle. He's annoyed that Wraith didn't resign yet.
Yeah.
Let's get out of my game, castle. 100%.
He also knows he has 4 relics. He knows about his gear.
With Palisades.
That's something I don't think Kamrat is gonna do that in a tournament game.
No,
might get you disqualified even.
To do that.
Funny Liquid might be the first to do that.
I mean, didn't True do like one noob arrows
against MBL, yeah.
And then Kamrat can ride 105 with Palisades.
I mean, they also didn't disqualify Jitbar last World Cup for riding Jitbar King on the map, right?
Yeah, but Jitbar King isn't like... it's not offensive.
Nilly was angry by it though. Nilly was like openly discussing on the stream if they should be disqualified for that or not.
Yeah, Nilly is...
Nilly just likes to give admin wins and disqualify people. But I think he intervened not to disqualify Casper this time.
And he didn't disqualify Casper.
Yeah.
And I think he would have disqualified Casper, but True got him to not disqualify
maybe.
Casper.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what Nilly's role there was. But Kamrat wins the game 2-1. Let's go!
Let's go, Kamrat. Let's go.
Well played.
Way better KD for Kamrat. Yeah. 4k more gold. All from the relics that he had.
Economy as well. Like, look at the food count, 55 to 44. Those 80 farmers are kind of beautiful. And really good.
Yeah, Cameron played this really good.
Yeah, I will have to leave for the bathroom for 1 second.
Sure.
Here we go into. Let me. Be right back. Game 4. Exciting series so far.
So I have no idea what Wraith is gonna do for his second home map. So if anyone in chat has any ideas what that could be, I don't know. Maybe Hans. Probably. Yeah, that's what all Frank players play as a second thing. So don't see a lobby yet. Ah, no, I see it. Any questions from chat or anything I can talk about? I know it's ref's pick now. Loser of game 3 picks now, and then winner of game 3. We can practice today in the maybe not today, tomorrow in the evening. Chris, we need to win. Let's see if they have picked Sifs yet. No.
Ew. Yeah,
Hey,
loser of game 3 picks now.
Yeah, we already told him. You're late.
Yeah, it's also on my screen written.
Spanish, okay.
Spanish? Okay.
I see Spanish.
Oh, Spanish for Gods Swamp again? No, not really. Don't tell me.
Did you do that in
He lost it against Spring, and he didn't really play it convincingly.
Okay.
I left maybe to Arabia. Still set to Arabia. But it's Kamrat's lobby. Maybe he hasn't changed the map again already.
No, I don't see the lobby anymore. Did they already start?
No, I still see the lobby, I think.
Okay. Then my DE is just bugging out. It never happens.
Now I don't see it anymore. Maybe your DE was right.
I also don't see it in start games.
Neither. Let me check av2.net.
Yeah, I'm already checking that. I don't see it here either. Nope. Maybe they rehosted or something?
Maybe. Maybe Wraith want to pick a map that's not in the map pool or something? Like Kilimanjaro?
Please don't.
Kind of makes the tournament more interesting though. But I think Kamrat should know which is in the map pool, so he should let Wraith start. Or should start.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Harry was convinced yesterday that Valley was in the map pool. That was a new one.
Valley? Who said it?
Harry.
Well, I like Valley is top 2 worst maps. Because it's just Arabia in worse. Arabia with.
Don't see a lobby
big
anywhere.
stalemate. No, I also don't see one. Maybe Wrath needs break or something?
It's a breath.
No, now I see it in on AoE2.
Okay. In what? Lobby or spectate?
In lobby.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I see it
I
again.
don't. Do you have a code maybe?
No, like you could only get the code. Once the game started from AoE2.net. It's called Versus again. Maybe try that.
Ah, yeah, I found it. I can't click on spectate, right? No, you have to find it again in matches. So, still says Arabia there, so I guess we're gonna see Arabia-Spanish War.
I like Arabia Spanish War.
Who do you think has the edge in that?
I think it's going to be a bit later game because of the villagers. It's not really. I don't think it will be decided in a rush. So I think kamrat has a bit of an edge there, especially because you can lose all the conquistadors to onagers. I'm in the game.
Yeah, I'm loading it too. I'm paused in it now. Okay, for some reason the chatbot broke, but nobody's betting anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And I need to change the scene. Alright, match point for kamrat. You want to do the countdown, Keller?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are in. Color stayed the same. 6 stables for Wraith and 5 Rex. Pretty standard one.
See 4 stables only for kamrat and 5 barracks. But he always goes for smaller builds. Oh, nice quick walls.
Yeah, saw that. With palisade walls. Who's the RMer here? So save the villager, not too hard with Spanish, and same happens on the other side as well.
I think both would have lost at least one villager without Spanish, but it's Spanish, so why am I saying that?
Were they both picking Arabia as home map? No. kamrat picked Forlex.
Yep.
And Wraith picked Arabia twice.
Well, wasn't there a set with only Arabia?
Yeah, Hamza versus Lyrics, I think. At least that one was with only Arabia. Only Arabia and only Cavsis.
Yeah.
Oh, villagers! Two villagers down for kamrat here
That's
on
really
the castle. 2 castle villagers as well. And it's Spanish, and then another one will die there.
Also 1 villager down for Wraith.
But 6 to 8, 5 to 8. Oh, how can you lose so many villagers on Spanish? Wraith is house, please. But it's 40 to 20 military.
8 to 6. Oh, 20 military only. He's gonna lose that big kill probably.
Yeah, that's gonna. It does control one of kamrat's golds. Isn't too dangerous for Wraith, because there's also the woodline kind of protecting his main gold.
But it also controls a relic and
an extra gold up top,
yeah.
I mean, technically it's a does it though? I mean, it's a different hill, and there's a woodland blocking in between. It doesn't really control them, I think.
But if Wraith has that hill, kamrat never can control the top gold.
Yeah, probably.
kamrat goes for the smaller hill next to it. Probably is.
I think that's the right choice. Yeah, that's
maybe. He can't really raid because of the early castles in Spanish.
Yeah.
Can't do much right now.
You just have to. Ugh, why is he diving on the big hill though? I think that's not a good move. Just checking that there will be bad fight.
He plays the castle foundation on the big hill. He's optimistic that he can get it apparently.
Thought about it, but now he's fighting off the small hill that he could fight on.
Not a pretty position he is in, but he also was in a kind of similar position in Frank was. So. And he is already on it as well.
Yeah. That's the comeback chance, right? It's also kind of controlling or looking to control 2 relics in the south.
But he's probably gonna lose 2 castles.
To that hill.
Yeah.
Also, the foundation's still there.
Yeah, should do that. And that hurts. That he is gonna lose those 2 castles, probably. And now the big raid, I don't know why he's splitting up his armies so much.
Yeah. And that castle there won't go up either. Make him kind of badly cornered. I mean, at least main gold is at least super safe. Well, saying that the patterns are going there.
Snow eco out. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty short game. No eco out, no gold left. Did Ref take market?
That could make you nervous in game 5, right?
Yeah, Ref sold all his wood. Or not all his wood, but wood.
Yeah, that's the 33 conquistadors, so maybe the comeback chance if they all got.
Oh, what is he doing?
Yeah, he's doing it again. He's running under the cast. Okay, now the cast is dead. He's like, I have so many cam archer type units. Let's just move them completely into the base.
But
the patterns.
Yeah, no chance. He's gonna need to show his second home, so I don't know what it's gonna be, but you probably know.
I won't say it. I mean, I can say that last game he picked Burgundians against Winchester.
Probably Wraith doesn't have the DLC.
Well,
no,
you won't get disqualified if he instantly downloads it.
Yeah.
you were starting the topic.
Yeah, I wanted to joke a bit about it.
Yeah,
but no,
I think it's fine. Yeah, Kamrat's calling it. And I hope he doesn't get nervous now for game 5. It's kind of a similar situation than against Winch.
There's so many villages in the Spanish where I think that's nerves. And he was housed pretty bad again.
Yeah, it was the 20-40 military, and then Wraith didn't do anything wrong, right? He made the right decision to go on that push from it, and also what Wraith did was with his patterns was really nice.
Yeah.
To not let Kamrat have any comeback.
If Kamrat is in a slightly better position, I don't like that, right? Yeah. In this case, it paid off. That's the way to throw it, I think. If you waste all your paladin there.
So another game 5. You have experience with going to a game 5 twice.
Yeah, but you shouldn't ask me for tips. I'm losing that game 5 always. So we'll see. I get nervous in the end of sets more than at the start.
No.
Like.
Let's hope it's otherwise for Kamrat, because he was nervous at the start of the set, right? If like we can apply some quirky logic here, maybe that means he doesn't get nervous at the end of the set.
Would be really nice if that's true. Let's hope so. Kamrat Burgundians could be a choice. Yeah, maybe he goes Celts. I would go Celts.
You would go Celts?
Yeah.
I think he's going Celts, but I've only seen him lose to Celts against you.
Just against, or like something like Saracens, something with where you play with a lot of siege Slavs.
Yeah. The Sausage might be a good pick.
I'm a fan of Saracens because you could go Cavachas and
you could go Cavachas and lose them. Yeah. Kamrat is proud of his Saracens, so it's not.
I don't want to be mean to Wraith here. I'm just joking.
Yeah, it would be a bit unfriendly. He played that Spanish warrior really well. He didn't lose too many of his cards. Yeah, sure, like Bilgewood was the problem before, but
Golden's from Saracens. Okay.
Golden's from Saracens.
Oh, I said Saracens. I'm a good.
Yeah, I didn't say Golden's from Saracens. I knew it was a possibility, but I didn't want to say it in case he doesn't pick it.
I have no idea how good Wraith is on water. Kamrat probably also has no idea.
I had an idea, right? He was very bad at playing Golden Swamp against Spring.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason for picking it on Golden Swamp.
Yep.
And Saracens, you are later on the reasons why that could be a good pick for him. I'm loaded in.
Yep. You want to do the
I will do countdown. The final countdown. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're in game 5 hype. Post some emotes, everybody. And I'm wondering, how are we seeing that Saracens also have that bonus about their galleons, right? They get +2 attack, attack faster or something.
Galleys attack 25% faster. Okay. That's really good against demos. So maybe not a lot of demos in this war.
But will Wraith think about demos anyways? Doesn't really strike me as the man thinking about demos. No dog for Wraith yet.
Build order right now looks like all in camel market plane. Just rush him down. But I don't know. Because
For
it's
Wraith?
not
7?
market. Yeah. 7 stables if he goes for market now.
Kamrat is going for the dogs. That villager is exposed. It's also low HP, Bill. He needs to wall that in. Thank you so much, AR12, for the sub. Pang Lima, being happy about the map. That villager is now walled in on the dogs. Still no dogs for Wraith up, so my theory about that was true.
Now my theory was true because he's going for a market.
Eventually somebody will build a market at Saracens, right? There's Saracen market. No,
I would have gone
Tony
for,
Boy still be in the chat.
for so much earlier market. I don't know, I don't like this threat from Wraith here. So, like,
Hands out. All the camels can be demoed as well, right?
yeah,
I don't, do they get heavy demo?
I don't think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they get heavy demolition ship.
He's going for galleons right now. Maybe he should start with demos rather. Especially against such a land
You should
start.
always start with demos, no? Except in a what's a Portuguese? No,
Koreans don't get demos
Korean.
at all.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you
that
can't start with demos in it.
Yeah, but now middle control maybe fun. And late. And do camels have a bonus against? No, they don't have a bonus against ships. Never mind.
I don't know why that sub didn't show. Sorry, AR12. But we're in again 5, so let's focus on it. Yeah, camels are going around there. Well, how's the military count? 55 to 37 for Kamrat, who has less villages though, and they're all idle in the back of his base.
Oof, oh no, yeah. But he needs to patrol in now. I mean,
But Wraith's villagers are just 7 villagers building a dock, so that's also not really
I
efficient.
see knights. From
Knights! From whom?
From Ref at the middle now.
Where? I see Mamelukes.
No, he has 5 knights in the middle, going to Kamrat's base.
Ah, there, yeah. Nice. Yeah, when do you ever see knights in the EM? But the Kamrat right there. Okay, Kamrat has noticed it.
Kamrat is in a really good spot now, I think, because of the earlier water transition.
Yeah, should be, but
If he gets the backup, yeah, he should be in a good position.
he has also already cannon guns out too. There's some cannon guns hidden in there, filling these siege workshops. The back raid is being dealt with. I think that
He
was
needs
the
to
outflow
control
raid
it
here.
now until the market pays off and he gets to the same amount of galleons. I like the siege ramps a lot for Wrath than the water fights.
Yeah.
Siege ramps and onagers are really good in those water fights.
Do we have siege workshops for Kamrat?
I don't see
Not
any.
at all, right?
No.
Just a ton of docks.
And now the cannon galleons are in the front fight. It's not where they should be.
But still the camels are being fired at from race units.
Yeah, and still much higher numbers of galleys for Kamrat. If he gets a good fast eco now, he should still be fine. I think he should raid with his camels, not fight in the middle. I don't
Villager
know.
count is better for Wraith has more TCs up. Wraith has 7 TCs up. Kamrat only has 2. But the fleet is so much bigger.
But he isn't using it right now.
Yeah.
That can really cost him the game, that he isn't fighting right now. Because long term he's out of wood, he's out of gold, while Wrath already has an eco out, he took the market, but now maybe he's going forward.
Enzo's making a good point that Wraith needs rams and demos.
Yeah. I think he should just mass up his galleons and go for onagers and rams in the meantime.
And so it's not too much of... Oh, castle stopped there to the right by 3 camels.
Really nice pick.
Now
And
Kamrat's
now
making
it's
siege workshops.
really strong for Kamrat. If he can win this game with the army. That he has right
60,
now.
over 60 galleons, 120 army. And the galleons
He
are
just
doing
needs-
quite some work with their faster firing here.
But he needs to kill now because like his eco is not gonna be pretty.
Having the middle will buy some time.
And also going for Hassas and Rage. Like, he shouldn't allow that eco to go up from.
Yeah. Very, very concentrated on the water fights. Wraith's not doing any demos. I think that's just only
Chance, yeah. Right now.
Because he can't match those numbers anymore with his dogs being surrounded everywhere. Cannongan's killing the castles.
Looking really strong.
Looks like kamrat, the first Valhalla member ever to enter a World Cup decider. Was that a demo attempt?
I don't know.
Oh, they're just trying to get Kanes.
Ah, no, I see demos of you.
Yeah,
But
that dog,
with
but
you, I
they
mean 3.
won't do anything.
Yeah. There's some side raid attempt apparently from.
Yeah, there's some villages going over the water. But he's losing that castle there.
Yeah, but now, well, like, Kamrat has the pikeman that could just patrol in and kill every single villager because there's no military at all.
No castles left. Yeah, I think this is over. I think Kamrat won this.
Looking pretty strong, yeah.
Like, can't fight all this with villagers.
No.
Resources are still looking good for Wraith though. I mean, he could still make a lot of camels if he gets the pop space.
25. Oh, that's why he's looking so bad.
Yeah, that's what happens. You lose all your houses and castles up front.
Yeah, now he's losing his side base attempt as well.
Yeah.
The Kamrat is going in with his pikeman. Even if it's just one.
Some panic parcels trying to get it up for the man in the red, but yeah, look at those house foundations. Oh, he did notice he was not pop cap but housed. But yeah, that water control can never be broken. So, look at that fleet. And it also has army.
Kamrat is still not looking too hot. Ah, it's okay.
He has a lot of villages queued though. It's just pop caps, so they're not coming out.
There's camels going in.
And again, it's working on those castles on the right. The one to the bottom is actually going up. I'm kind of surprised with 2 villagers. And
Kamrat
retreating?
I don't know. Seems that way. Yeah, maybe he wants to fight on the water to use his navy. Because most of his navy is idle.
Good series indeed, call it.
Good, really good resources for Wraith, but no eco at all. Is he gone? Like, is this disconnect from him?
No eco, I mean he has 51 on word.
Yeah, but he isn't doing anything. I'm on view log.
Oh, no Q you meant, yeah.
Yeah, no Q, no.
It's probably typing GG, good luck next.
It would be a long time for that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's elaborating more on it.
I wouldn't let this game be replayed.
Huh? What?
If I like, even if he disconnected, this should be. Yeah, he disconnected.
Oh, he did disconnect? Oh.
Yep.
But this was over.
Yeah, but that can never be replayed. This game.
Yeah. Congrats, Kamrat!
Like, we don't know yet. Talk to the admins, we are not admins.
Yeah, but I think we should be allowed to say congrats, right? Because that's clearly one.
I think so.
And I mean, that DC is more like you can pull the plug in this situation and trying to save you.
Yeah. There's nothing he can do right now to get back.
Even if he like DC'd like 3 minutes ago, the game was over.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, well, it says he disconnected. But,
yeah, save has been restored.
But the game was over.
Save has been created for restoring. Exactly.
Yeah. Nice one, Kamrat. I think. Let's just wait for the confirmation.
Every single game for Kamrat.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Way better fights for Kamrat in every single game. That's
True.
only
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
At least in the games he won. And I don't know about the games he lost. I don't really remember the KD, but
Yeah, I think in the Spanish game he took a bad fight trying to get
yeah,
that higher hill there, but he already lost quite a lot at the start. Same for game one.
yeah, and he got pretty much rushed down in the 2 games he lost.
But he completely dominated the Cuban War. Could have killed a bit faster there. And yeah, this was very well played too. Saracens on Golden Swamp.
Yep.
Figured it out better, and Wraith did the mistake I was talking about, or we were talking about before the series, not making docks on Golden Swamp again. He resigned by Discord chat. So good luck in the next round. Congrats, Camera!
And also well played by Red.
Yeah.
I mean, we made fun of him losing to Onage's shots, but he played really well.
He did. And also great for him to like fill the open spot that Fire couldn't do.
Yep.
And he also took a game out of Spring, right? And took two games out of Camera.
No, 1 game, okay. Yeah.
I think 1 game out of Spring, 2 out of Camera.
Yeah, that's true.
Camera, do you want to come in for an interview? It's that time again. And this time you won 3-2. I saw the villagers. He has caught up them with his remaining galleons. What? Ah, how did you see his sideways? Yeah, he saw the vills. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, dude, very good with seeing stuff like that. There was also a case in like, was it the Franks?
I think the Franks, yeah. Where I think you saw the raiding paladins
Yeah.
with this. No.
With
Was
his
it
vills?
Franks?
No, that was Cumans. I think it was
It was
Cumans.
Cumans, yeah. I think he's in the Discord, you can drag him in
Alright.
for the interview.
Hey, Camrat! Congrats,
Hey,
man!
Kamrat! Congrats.
Hello.
Let's go!
You will play it.
Thanks. Wow, was a tough series. It wasn't the easiest one, to say the least.
Oh, but like the games you won were kind of convincing wins, right?
Yeah. The Franks War, I got really lucky. Like I thought it was over. He had the hill control. Although then I got the 4 relics, and then I just took better fights. I think in the Franks War, both with bombard cannons. But overall, the games I won, yeah, you could say in the Cumans War and the Saracen War, it was quite fast, and I felt confident. Just the Franks one was very deciding for the whole series.
But it also seemed that you were very confident in the Frank War because I think it was by far the quickest where you got the relics. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes you had already 2 relics collected, and I don't think you did that in the other games.
Yeah, I guess.
So we thought that meant you are confident. Was that true?
I was confident. I knew the French people like picking Frank, so that was my only fear. But I prepared for it, and I predicted the choice. So
yeah, and I replayed the Edward Frank game really well. It's probably the best game of the series, I would say. And yeah, once you had the 4 relics, we thought you were in comfort zone. But to start from the beginning, you were quite nervous at the start of the Magias, right? Looked like that.
Just like my games against Winchester.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. I tried calming down before, but I just can't get out of, like, I have a tournament mindset, and I have to like play everything perfectly, and then I start deleting my buildings I place wrong and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I had that as well, and then I changed it. So in the start, I'm not nervous anymore, but in the end, I'm getting really nervous, and I'm throwing the serious.
But how did you change that start part? I want to know.
Just a lot of training, getting pep talks by True. That really helped with, and just playing more games. Like Masters of Arabia, the tournament in itself really happy with my starts and with my confidence at the start, because I saw that I could beat pretty good players. Without the tournament, I would have played way worse in the World Cup.
Yeah.
All right.
And you both didn't play in that, so yeah. But it's getting better with time. I think that will be as well for you, kamrat.
Yeah, I can't.
And we hope you're gonna get through to the main stage. Then you can show everyone how good you
You
are.
gonna.
Yeah, will be exciting. I just have to beat Spring or Winchester again. That would be
Easy.
yeah. Yeah.
If you have game one traders, you can always do the cube in second game, and then you're in the red mind again, right? So that worked 2 series now.
Yeah, perfect.
The humans. Why didn't you engage? Like you had a big advantage early game, and then you were a bit hesitant there.
I was actually telling myself like I should engage, but I played it cautious because I didn't really have a good sense of like what his production was. I should have like checked how many houses he had up and stuff like that. But I just played it cautious because I didn't want to throw it after I lost the Maggers war. I wasn't tilted, but I knew I had to win it, and it would be quite a big moral boost,
Yeah,
which in the end became.
that worked. The Megas was a bit stubborn for that middle hill. I'll
Yeah.
criticize that.
Also,
maybe.
what I noticed in the Maggers war is that he doesn't look at his army much.
Yeah,
No.
we noticed that.
So that's why I went for like 4 siege workshops, which I probably would have done less of in a normal humans game. So I just focused on that, and then I got to some amazing shots, and
Yeah.
that was the end.
Yeah, he
the
smashed
killing
all
move.
of his army between those two castles at one point.
Yeah, and I think it got stuck like on his main stone or something. Like he patrolled and they just couldn't spread out enough.
Yeah, take it
Yeah,
away.
you also had really good shots in the Franks war that got you back
Yeah,
in the game.
then yeah, in the Franks war I was really, I think then I like regained after the Cumans war. I regained like my not being nervous, like my calmness, I guess. Then I was really in the series.
Yeah, you had that
So,
nice hill ridge though. So walk us a bit through how you approached the map in the Franks.
I mean, I didn't really deny a lot of resources with that hill in the center, like directly. But I knew it was a great position because I could reach like with trebuchets, I could reach all his castles, which was my plan. He did a pretty good job maintaining his throwing axeman numbers throughout like later in the game, but I just had onagers for that, and he couldn't compete with those. But
He
I
did
think from
manage to
the
take the hill back, right?
yeah.
He initially got that hill, and it was more dangerous for you a bit.
Yeah, exactly. That was more dangerous for me. That was early in the game, right? So then I guess he just overextended, and I got some good shots again.
Yeah, he did. And you got all the 4 relics. Nice sneaks there. When we saw you make the monasteries, we were like, okay, Camera's not nervous anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you like another thing is like forward buildings. We were waiting for forward castles. Like we knew you were kind of winning the game, right? You had amazing queue. You had 890 farmers. That was really beautiful. But you only placed the castle to say, "Hey, mate, the game's over."
Yeah, it was really surprising how he held on for such. Sorry, my brother came in. But it was really surprising how he held for such a long time. I thought like after good engagements against his throwing axeman numbers, he would be dead, but he didn't mind all his code, I suppose, and he did have a largely untouched food eco.
Was the Franks also the strange market situation? You built the market first, and then he rushed the market down with 5 villagers, and neither of you were selling.
Yeah, that could have been. I thought he
Yeah,
had a
in
lot
the
of
end,
talent
he
if I
used
remember.
it, but
Yeah, he did it, but he like it was just funny because our market was already up. Then he rushes it up, and we are looking who's selling, and no one's selling. And yeah,
I think I took the what you like to call the second market, or did I go early that game? I can't really remember because
well, both your actual markets were kind of late for that. We expected Wraith to take it way earlier, the number of stables he put.
yeah. I mean, I suppose I just built them right next to my my monasteries in case he hasn't taken it. I don't really like put a lot of call lot of thinking into like putting down the market just so I have one in case I need it. Save the spare seconds building one later. I think that was my thinking behind the market, not really going for a market push or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just went forward with the helps. That's what you meant by
Yeah.
second market.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he picked Spanish.
He
And
didn't pick it on Golden Swamp, unfortunately.
yeah.
Um,
And the nurse coming
yeah.
back because you were kind of winning, or how did you end up losing so many villages there?
I think my builder was just a bit not too great. I placed the housing right. I don't know. He rushed really good.
yep.
Yeah.
That's all
I
I can
think
say.
that's it. Yeah.
I did a good job and caught your vills on the castle there.
Yep.
And that was super hard, taking that big hill there. Could have waited a bit more on the little hill, but very hard after that. And then, why did you pick Saracens on Golden Swamp? What was thinking behind that?
It was the Wraith's previous series, you know. He picks Spanish on Golden Swamp and doesn't build any naval units. That was the original plan. And then I had like one games on the rank ladder in that situation, and like even the Rams like couldn't do anything. They're so deadly, their galleons. So it's like the noob situation, kind of doing slingers with Incas, picking Incas to do slingers, and like hoping the opponent thinks you should do eagles. But yeah, he did. Then I noticed he did like the villager quite late to the docks. So then basically I knew if I like just had him have more numbers, which was possibly already guaranteed, I could win the game from there.
Yeah, the fleet was not to be broken. Keller, do you have more questions?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Then congrats, Kamrat. So you're playing Winchester, either Winchester again or Spring next. How do you feel about that?
I kind of feel like hope for Winchester again, because now I know what could break him. Like I know I can win a Cuman's War against him. I know I can win a Burgundian's War against him, and I probably could take a new pick or something that is similar to those civs and how I approach them.
And it's
Spring,
Goth War
I
game
don't really
1, right?
know. Yeah, that's actually true. I didn't look into that. That should be to my advantage against Winchester for sure. Against Spring, I don't really know like how good he is, how much he's committing to his training, if at all. And I don't really think I can approach it the same way as against Winchester. Not to the same confidence, but yeah. Anyways, I'm hoping for Winchester because I already played against him. Pretty self-explanatory.
Let's get revenge.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And very happy you did well today and you're in the deciders.
Yeah, and thanks for the casting as well, guys.
Yeah.
It's really nice having my games casted.
No worries. It was a very exciting series to watch. Also, thanks to Keller for co-casting with me.
Yep. always.
And I'm gonna leave it here and get some rest before my own matches.
That would be very exciting to watch that.
See you guys.
Is anyone casting it?
Harry should be casting
yeah,
it.
Harry is casting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you guys then.
Yep. See you guys.
See ya. Thanks so much, Keller, for the cookcast.
Yep.